Hello, you lovely, lovely people. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you all had a good one. We did. Well, it was a very interesting New Year. We went out for I went out for a drink. My neighbours actually. And the guy who was hosting the party, he spent time in prison for doing the naughty stuff, you know, that was very big. It's very big now. During the time of President Duterte, it wasn't so big. But anyway, so this guy had been released from prison in November, and people have told me about him before. He's a really nice bloke to talk to. You know, when he has nothing to drink, great guy. But they said, you know, once he's had a drink, he's boang. He's a bit mental. So anyway, I went to this shindig, and he turned up, didn't he? It wasn't at my place, it was where the Sari Sari store is. And they were hosting the party. So I was invited. My wife didn't go, obviously. I did. And anyway, it was brilliant. Everyone was, you know, there was a videoke machine, a karaoke machine. Everyone was singing, everyone was dancing, having a good time, drinking beer. The locals were drinking, they were drinking all kinds. They started off on tuba in the daytime, and they went on to Tandawai, and then they called washing, which means when they wash all their drink down with either Red Horse or San Miguel. And anyway, this guy turned up. Ibot is his name. Ibot, they call him. And he was great. He was drunk, and this was it was just past midnight. Okay, so it was New Year's Day, and I was going to go home. I'd had enough, you know, because I wasn't feeling the best, so I just had a couple of beers and something to eat, and I was going to go home. And my neighbour said, "No, Stephen, wait a little while, wait." And everyone's revving the bikes up, their engines. That's what they do. They rev it till the rev limiter comes on. And Ibot, he's on a new level. This guy, he was like revving his bike up. And I really thought it was going to blow up. Anyway, someone said to him, "No, that's enough now," in Visayan, and he took no notice. So this Filipino went over and took the keys out of his bike. Right? Well, Ibot didn't do anything at the time, and I just thought, yeah, it's okay, it's passed. And then all of a sudden, 10-15 minutes later, he come past and smacked him right on the side of the head, punched him in the side. Oh God, all hell broke loose. Honestly, this is the thing of living in a province, I think, is that everybody knows each other, and most of them like a good drink, especially when it's a special occasion like New Year. So they were fighting, dancing on the floor, rolling around on the floor. Well, I was saying dancing on the floor. And it was tried to be broken up, which it was broken up. Ibot went, because he doesn't live very far from where I live. He's never caused me any problems. But what happened? He come, didn't he, with a rag-a-row. Now that's happened before, but not with him, with my other neighbours. Oh, that was it. So the police were called, and the police actually, they responded very quickly. And I'm still there. And my wife is oblivious to this because she's asleep. And they came and they talked to Ibot. But I don't know if his name's Ibot or Bobot. I don't know. I think it's Ibot. And they took him away. They took him away. And everyone else then, and my goodness, there was another fight with the people. I thought, they were the friendliest people. Half an hour ago, of that particular, they were the friendliest of people, laughing and joking with each other, and then all hell breaks loose. I'm just sat there watching this. It was like, well, if you know where I was born, a place called Crook in County Durham, on a Friday and Saturday night, people used to call it Dodge City, because my brother was one of these years ago. They used to go out, and there was always a fight. It just reminded me of my hometown when I was younger, going out, when I was a teenager going out, where everyone's best friends and everyone's wearing their new clothes, and then all of a sudden you're fighting with your best mate. He's ripped your brand new shirt off your back that you just spent half your salary buying to go out on a Friday night. That's what it's like, yeah. It reminded me of that. Honest to God, people, honest to God. But anyway, on New Year's Day, after, Ibot was in his house, he was released. Everyone's drinking again, together, like nothing's happened. Like nothing has happened. So they kicking the shit out of each other one minute, and the next minute they drinking and cuddling each other. Ha ha! It's brilliant. Oh my God. It's a new year that I'll never forget. And I said to my neighbour, Jan, I said, Jan, he said, no, it's normal, this. He said, you know, it's normal. He said, take no notice. People fight with each other, and then best friends fight, and then after the fight has been extinguished and over with, then they're best of friends again. My goodness. But if it was someone like me, okay, who got into a fight in the Philippines, it's different with a foreigner, because they wouldn't forget. They just don't forget. And so, I mean, I don't think I've ever upset anybody here, or if I have, it's been totally unintentional. I'm sure I haven't anyway. I'm sure I haven't upset anybody. But it's easy to upset a Filipino, because they've got a different sense of humour to me, you know, especially. You know, my sense of humour is, I'm quite dry, and some of the things I've said to some Filipinos, which I think is funny, they just looked at me. So now I try not to, to make any jokings, because some of them don't understand what I'm talking about, and they don't get, the gist of the humour, that I have. So I try to keep away from all that sort of stuff, joking and jesting in front of Filipinos, because although I'm joking, they might take it the wrong way. Not all, some. But anyway, good New Year's. My wife now is full of snot, and because she's 4 months pregnant now, I think. Where are we at? Yeah, 4 months pregnant, and she's still vomiting. I think she does it for a bit of sympathy, I think. Right now, we at Mira's auntie's house and uncle in Dipolog, and I thought they will be asking for something in a minute. They will be asking for something, but they haven't. They haven't asked for anything, and they've got money from somewhere, because they had lechon, they said, and they had fish for New Year's, and they had a big spread on. So they never got anything off of me, because they never asked. But coming up here, I bought like a half sack of rice for them and just took it into them. But they've already got rice, they've got a half a sack there already. But I'm very surprised how they haven't asked for anything. And they've got money from somewhere, because there's a lot of new stuff in the house, I've noticed. Fair play to them. I know the uncle is working. I don't know about the auntie. I don't think she ever works. She used to work in Manila at one point, but now no work at all. But they haven't asked me for anything, and which is a good thing. And my wife likes coming up here. I don't mind it. And my son, he loves it up here, because there's so many of his relations here. So he's running around, tearing around. He's happy. Me, I'm just I'm waiting to go home actually. But they've said, oh, we'll fry some lechon belly for you. Oh, we've been there for a couple of days. I mean, to the Filipinos, that's okay. For me, my stomach is like a delicate flower, people. Something is not quite right, even just slightly out. That's it. I'm out of service for 3 days, if you know what I mean. Nah, but he's cooking it for me now, and I said to me, I don't really want to eat it. He says, no, you got it now. He's eating it. Yeah, he's cooking it. So I'm gonna have to force that down my throat, and you probably won't see me for a week after that, because I'll be on the toilet constantly. I can see it coming, people. I can see it coming. Because that's 2 days old, that lechon. I hope to God it's been in the fridge. But the thing is here as well, in the Philippines, if so if they offer you something and you kind of decline it, they get quite offended. I've noticed that. It's the same as if they are outside of a sari-sari or even their houses, and they drink it and you walk past, they say, one shot, my friend. And I've done it several times, said, no, I'm all right. Well, they get offended, so now I just have the shot and just be done with it. But another thing as well, I don't know if you've noticed it, but here, they share the glass. Now, that glass goes all around the people. Now, I don't want to say it, but I mean, there's a lot of hepatitis here as well. And of course, they just share the glass. and they have a shot, drink, they give the glass to the next person, fill it up, drink, and of course the cold and stuff like that, it just gets spread around. But so oh god. But I said, except for New Year, I said I'm not drinking because I've got this cold and that, and I get my own glass. And my friend, and I said this time, I said, my excuse was I've got a cold and I don't want to give you it, so I went and got my own glass. I just don't like the idea, and it wouldn't matter what country I was in, even my own country, I wouldn't like sharing a glass with anybody. Not that I'm proud, I'm far from it, but I just don't like the idea of, sharing a glass with someone. Anyway, what did you lot do for New Year? Did you go out? Did you have a drink? Did you get drunk? Was it like a non-eventful time, or was there something that happened in your New Year's? This New Year's has probably been the most eventful that I've ever been to, and I'm like, watching these people rolling around on the floor, thinking, you were friends a second ago. You were good friends a second ago, but now you want to kill each other. And the next day, like I said, when this guy was released, wasn't charged, they were like drinking again. I thought, oh my god, they're going to kick off again, but they didn't. So that's it really, people. Hello my friend, hello. I'm going to go because there's Lechon Belly. Oh, should I show you it? I'll see if I can show you it. Hold on. I'll see what better shut the van up, better. But all tile adhesive in the back to continue my tiling. Hold on, I'll see if I can show you this Lechon. Let's see if there's not a video key next door. Sorry about the bouncy, people. I haven't got my gimbal at the moment. I'm just using my hand to hold the phone, so it's probably a bit unsteady. And this is the tuba. This is that's from the coconut tree, and they drink that. I can't because he just goes straight through me. But they get that every morning and every evening and sell it very cheaply, and the local people drink it. Is it done, Mia? Is it? Yeah. I'll just show you. He's a vlogger. There's Nilo. You might have recognised him doing my house at one point on the roof. You may have done. Oh look. Wow. So this is the Lechon Belly that he's cooked for me.
Yeah, it's nice.
Whose cigarettes are these? Are these yours, Nilo? Are they? You don't know. Yeah. So I hope, all being well, you'll see me again tomorrow or the day after. If you don't see me for a week, then you know everything's gone tits up with that. Ha! See you later, people. Bye bye. My wife, look, at my wife's family's house. Yeah. Bye bye.